If there is something that most electric cars stand out for, it is their acceleration capacity. We select the best in this section and the models with the highest top speed. In today's video, we've got the world's fastest accelerating EVs that do 0-60 miles per hour in a very few seconds. But before we begin, consider subscribing to my channel and smash the bell icon to get tuned. Done. Now let's begin. The first two EVs with the fastest accelerating power want to show you first are the Pininfarina Battista and Tesla Model S Plaid Plus. And after knowing about these two supercars, we'll see others. Pininfarina Battista. Pininfarina Battista became the electric car that broke 5 records and became the fastest car in history. How does the hellish Italian machine that accelerates from 0 to 100 km/h in 1.86 seconds? The Pininfarina Battista, an incredible supercar of Italian origin, set 4 new speed records and 1 breaking record for a series production car during its debut in the United Arab Emirates. At the Dubai Autodrome, the Battista managed to break the records in the 0 to 60 miles per hour, 96 km/h, 100 km/h, 62 miles per hour, 120 miles per hour, 193 km/h, and 200 km/h, 124 miles per hour records. These were its impressive acceleration figures from a standstill: 0 to 60 miles per hour, 1.79 seconds, 0, 100 km/h, 1.86 seconds, 0, 120 miles per hour, 4.49 seconds, 0, 200 km/h, 4.75 seconds. In the deceleration test, it braked from 100 km/h to 0 in just 31 meters. Pininfarina is recognized around the world as one of the foremost authorities on car design, not only in Italy but in the world. And to put the name on high, its model is a really brutal super sports car. The Battista has 4 electric motors, 1 at each wheel, making it an all-wheel drive vehicle. The declared autonomy is 500 kilometers. On the Battista, shapes and aerodynamics are key factors. For example, with rear wings that change their position as needed. In its construction, carbon fiber and composite materials were applied to make it light, but at the same time resistant. With 2,300 nanometer of peak torque available at all times, the Battista accelerates to 300 km/h in 12 seconds and has a top speed of 320 km/h. Tesla Model S Plaid Plus. Although its arrival on the market will not take place until the middle of next year, Tesla continues to test and refine what will become one of its flagships, the new Model S Plaid Plus. This electric savage will seek to become the fastest sedan on the planet, marking distances with rivals such as the Lucid Air Performance and the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Equipped with a powertrain made up of 3 electric motors, the same one that will reach the second-generation Tesla Roadster, the Model S Plaid Plus will have a maximum power of about 1,115 horsepower. Therefore, on paper, it will become the most performance model ever launched by the North American firm, as its brilliant acceleration demonstrates. The Tesla Model S Plaid Plus should be able to do 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 1.99 seconds and 100 km/h in less than 2.1 seconds, so it could be crowned the fastest production car on the planet once it starts being sold in 2022. Its top speed will be around 322 km/h. Although the prototypes of the Model S Plaid Plus spotted last year showed a series of aerodynamic appendages with little chance of reaching production, everything seems to indicate that Tesla is already testing the final model, which will be distinguished from other more mundane Model S by the use of a gigantic retractable spoiler. Active spoilers are a fairly typical element among supercars and hypercars, although on occasion they have also made an appearance in high-volume models to improve their aerodynamics. This is the case of the Citroën C6 or the Volkswagen Corrado. Considering the wild power of the Model S Plaid Plus, we wouldn't be surprised if this appendage had a speed brake function, among other things. The test unit sited at Laguna Seca was also equipped with a roll cage, something that probably won't make it to the production model, and was simply installed as a safety measure to protect the driver during track tests, as well as huge brakes as discs barely fit on the rims. Some sources indicate that the Model S Plaid Plus would have already exceeded the time of the prototypes in Laguna Seca, approaching a time of 1 minute 30 seconds. Tesla also hopes to be able to test its monstrous electric sedan at the Nürburgring, the mythical German circuit where the Porsche Taycan Turbo won the title of world's fastest electric sedan. Now, moving on to the next. Aspark Owl. The Owl is an electric supercar from the Japanese company Aspark. A production run of 50 vehicles is planned before the vehicle's European debut, with staggering prices starting at around $2.8 million. The Aspark uses 4 electric motors and a compact 64 kilowatt-hour battery to go from rest to 100 kmph in 1.69 seconds, which places it at the top of our ranking. The Aspark also claims its 0-96 miles per hour time is 10.9 seconds and its top speed is 249 miles per hour. The range is 450 kilometers, 280 miles, and aerodynamic bodywork and lower roofline than a Ford GT40 may have a lot to do with the Owl's huge range. For its small battery to get this far on a single burden. Audi RS e-tron GT. Finally, we'd have the Audi e-tron GT. This one has a twin in the Porsche Taycan, as it shares its platform, 800-volt electrical architecture, front and rear electric motors, 2-speed automatic transmission on the rear axle, air springs, and 4-wheel steering. The all-wheel drive GT comes in 2 guises, the 522 horsepower e-tron GT and the 637 horsepower RS e-tron GT. To access all that horsepower, you need launch control, and then you only get power for 2.5 seconds. Audi claims that it reaches 100 kmph in 3.3 seconds. The RS, on the other hand, hits 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds and covers the quarter mile in 11 seconds at 80 miles per hour. The RS GT's 100 kmph sprint doesn't beat the more powerful Taycan Turbo S or the latest Tesla Model S Performance all-wheel drive, both of which are around half a second faster at 100 kmph. The range figures for the e-tron GT and RS probably mean more to buyers. According to the EPA, the GT has a range of 383 kilometers, 238 miles, and the RS 373 kilometers. Rimac Nevera. The second vehicle in the ranking is the Nevera from the Croatian electric vehicle manufacturer Rimac. It's both a supercar for the public to buy and a way to market Rimac's technology to potential partners. Porsche is a shareholder in Rimac, and the company already collaborates with Koenigsegg, Automobili Pininfarina, and Aston Martin. Rimac plans to build 150 examples of the Nevera, each likely to cost about $2.10 million. The features of the refrigerator are extraordinary. Power has increased massively over the original Rimac Concept 1, rising from 1,073 brake horsepower to 1,914 brake horsepower. This, together with 4-wheel drive and sophisticated launch control, results in a 0-100 kmph time of 1.85 seconds. Rimac also claims the 0-100 miles per hour time is barely believable within 4.3 seconds, 186 miles per hour, 300 kmph in 11.8 seconds, a quarter mile time of 9.1 seconds, and a top speed of 258 miles per hour. Rimac claims that the Nevera has a range of 648 kilometers, 403 miles, with its 120 kilowatt-hour battery. Porsche Taycan. Turbo S Taycan is the first fully Porsche with a less extravagant design, but incredibly fast. The Turbo S model, whose time from 0 to 100 kmph is 2.8 seconds thanks to its 93.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack, its all-wheel drive, and its maximum power of 751 horsepower. The Taycan employs a 2-speed gearbox, in which the first speed is only used to get off the line as quickly as possible, before switching to the second speed, which is used for the rest of the time. thanks to its 800-volt architecture. The Taycan is also quick to charge, taking just 21 minutes to recharge with a range of 24 to 188 miles. The total range of the Turbo S is 380 kilometers, 235 miles. Tesla Roadster, the second-generation Roadster, introduced in 2017 and expected to eventually reach customers, can hit 100 kmph in 1.9 seconds, has a top speed of over 250 kmph, and a range of 998 kilometers, 620 miles. Thanks to a 200 kilowatt-hour battery that is twice the size of Tesla's largest to date. Of course, this is all based on Tesla's claims for now, but the company often delivers on its promises when it comes to performance. Tesla says it will offer the base Roadster for $200,000 and a limited edition Founder Series for an additional $50,000. Tesla also claims its 0-100 miles per hour time is 4.2 seconds and its quarter-mile time is 8.8 seconds. I hope you liked this video. If you did, kindly click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to smash the bell icon to get notified. See you in the next video. Thanks.